Hi, and welcome back to this series of ours where we're gonna do some cool builds and stuff. Yeah, I think I don't know if I've decided on a name yet. Might have, maybe not, maybe not. We'll see. But it's gonna be something at least. Maybe next episode I will tell it. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're here in. Oh, things go a little bit around for me, but this is what we did last episode. We built these little buildings and this alleyway. I'm really liking this vibe. It's night actually, so I need to go sleep. But I have a couple ideas. I don't exactly know what we're gonna do today, but I have a couple ideas. I have some stuff, some copper stuff out here just to get them to oxidize. You see some. I'll explain what this is after. Yeah, so I've built some farms in here since last episode. This was pumpkin and melon farm, but now I have enough melons, so I've just switched it to just pumpkins for a while because I just want some more pumpkins, basically. Yeah, so that's what this is. I just have to organize this before I go crazy. So yeah, so that's this, and I did this on a live stream. So if you want to see me do stuff like that, then join the live stream. Live stream. I join live stream. And here we have a cactus. Oi, a flower. Alright, isn't this working? This isn't working. I'm a dumbass. Let me fix that right now. That's unexpected. I thought it was kind of slow, but I didn't know why. I do want. I don't care if it's gonna be nice or whatever. I just wanna fix it right away. Because I thought it was taking a long time. It was that it was slow. But this explains it, you know. Oh, you can't build this here. That's fun. Oh. So the thing, this should be there, right? Yep. And there, nope. There, and have one there, and go down and we'll do the backside. Ah, this explains a lot. This explains my entire childhood, in fact. I know that's a stupid joke. That's a dumb joke. If it's even a joke. Like so. Then that should be fine. Yeah, so, but today I have some plans and not some plans. I have some idea what I want to do and some other ideas. Where is there no door here? Did I never put a door in there? Okay, whatever. So yeah, I think I showed you at the end of last episode that I'm gonna. I don't know if I showed you or not, but let me just go up here because I figured out that I can't build it like I did here. I can't just build this. Oh, there's a hole in there. I need to fix that. I can't just build it like this houses, bang, bang, bang. I'm gonna build like this big rim here. It's gonna be like I'm gonna build that up to floor height, and I'm gonna build like just houses in the side, and you can carve out the stuff. But I think this is the easiest way to do it. The stacked city, at least this floor. So that's the plan. So that's I think we're gonna maybe not finish this whole thing, but do some house fronts. And back there in the circle, I have a really cool idea that I kind of don't want to tell you about yet because I want to see if I can pull it off. But I think if I can pull this off, how I envision it in my mind, it's gonna be really cool. But you see this here, these lines. There are lines, and I also tore down this front entrance because I'm gonna do some other textures, at least in the bottom. Maybe the top is gonna stay the same, but the bottom is gonna be different. But these lines. So what these lines are doing is this line this line is how tall the floor is there. So this is gonna be the max height of like this the bottom layer city, and on top of here you're gonna have the city on top, you know. So this here is the height for the floor there, and this here is the height of the top section of the aqueduct, which is gonna be a part like I don't know how we're gonna integrate this here now, but the aqueduct is gonna be like this top side is gonna be to the top city, you know. It's gonna be like maybe not a street, but it's gonna go through straight through the city basically. There's gonna be city built above this, but I'm not sure right now how I'm gonna do on this side. What I'm gonna do here, that's gonna be some other time. But here you have the two heights, so that means if I come down here, now we're at the ground floor. This is how high the bottom city is gonna be. So I'm gonna have like a second story of this this underground. I don't know what's gonna be called. And then this walkway that we build on top of our buildings here can be another street on a layer above this bottom layer, because from here to the bottom line there's 9 blocks, so you can have like another line of buildings. And the same is going to be here. I just need to figure it out. So it's taking shape, but yeah, as I said, I want to redesign this this stuff. I took on the. It's gonna have the sides because I really like them, but it's gonna be dark because this is. I'm gonna take away the wood. It's gonna be darker because this is at the bottom. So this is gonna be darker, and yeah, that's basically the plan, just to make it darker. And then yeah, that's basically it. And then I also need to switch out the two. At least the 2 bottom layer. I think I need to do the 2 bottom layers of this. At least the bottom layer. But I gotta do I gotta see what I gotta do. But at least this bottom layer gotta be switched to darker. At least in the bottom, and then maybe you can gradiate it upwards. Gradiate it. I don't know if that's a word even. But yeah. So I think we're gonna do some stuff of that. I don't know. I think I'm gonna maybe take you along with the process of how I wanna do this. I'm just gonna put some stuff away, and then we'll get to building and see what we can do. I don't like the rain. And I also wanna build a moss farm, a moss bone meal farm thingy, because I want the pale moss. I don't know what's called, the pale oak forest moss, because I think that's gonna go in work fine in this palette, you know. So yeah, that's the plan. But I think I have like an idea of what we're gonna do, and I think I just for now now I'm gonna focus on this call it a block, a city block, but it's not. It's just a shape. But I want to build this up to the height that it's gonna be, kind of, or maybe at least to 1 story, because I think we're gonna keep like 1 story is gonna be about here, and I'm also thinking about having a walkway from here to go over here. It's gonna be, yeah, because because when you see this is gonna be the top of the dark city, and on top of that again you're gonna have the city on top, like down here. I kind of don't want. You're not almost. You can't. I can't speak English. I don't want you to almost see any daylight down here. Maybe you can peek the clouds from somewhere, but it's not going to be. So you need to have pathways and roofs sticking over. But you don't need to do that all on this bottom floor. You can do it on the higher levels as well. But down here, I don't want you to be able to see the sky. It's gonna be here. It's gonna be dark, basically. But that's a long time in the future, and I'll see if I ever manage to get there. But that's the long-term plan, at least. Oh, hey guys, can we play a little game here, huh? How you dropped your guy out here? 2 against 1. Did I get a good Dominus battle, at least? 4. Need to think if it was 4 or 6 for a minute there. Oh, you haven't enchanted. Did you drop anything? No. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put some stuff away and then we'll get back to work. You see, the plans change all the time. It's you just gotta go with the flow, and this is what I think is gonna be a good idea now. This there is gonna be so cool if I can pull it off, hopefully. Okay, I'll see you when I've got some stuff together and have a plan. Alright. Yes, hello, and I'm back. This is not an intro to a video, this is just a continuation of a video. But I'm walking along this path I made because I have some explaining to do to you, because I'm sorry. I went a little overboard, and I said I was going to take you guys along for the build. Oh, hello. Along for the building, but I started building just a little bit because I just wanted some ideas. And then I just kind of got a little bit carried away. I need to follow this road to find where I'm going. Yeah, so I got a little bit carried away, which is fine. But yeah, so we're gonna go, and I'm gonna show you what I did, and then I will take you with me with some building, and we can talk about some stuff. I gotta turn this around because I'm going crazy. But you probably see I have built up a lot of the walls, have I think just high. So this is just temporary. This is just so I can get a feel of how it's gonna feel. So what I can do, and I have put in some side paths here and there. I will show you. I'll just go down this main path that I've been working on. This entrance here, I haven't done too much, but yeah, yeah. So as you see, I have done some stuff. I've put in a building up there. I have done some more stuff in the floor. And here is like now my stuff. I have some stuff going on there. And yeah, I put in some like some doors and houses on the sides. Nothing in them, just like some door and houses here. You also have like a lot of stuff. You have a path and a house above. I changed this house kind of a lot. Made some changes to this one. And I really like this one. And I really like this one. So I'm feeling really good about where I'm at right now. Now I'm just like building the walls up, and then just put in buildings and interesting stuff where it's going to be. And you can already see just now. Like now I'm just on the second layer. It's gonna be like, this is the bottom layer, second layer, and it's gonna be a third layer of this, because I still have more space from here and up to where like the dark city is gonna be. So when you're down here, there's gonna be almost no sunlight when I get done with the with the city. But I also put in like some paths here that like this is like small alleyways that just go through this area. I will go up here, and it's easier to show you actually. Let me go up here. Oh, the lag. Sorry. Yeah, so you see, why is that there? I don't know. You see, I've just put in some paths here, whatever, just so I can like have a little clue of what's going on. Start building second floor here as well. Let me just show you. Yeah, just started, and also I started doing like these because I want a sewer system. I want to build a sewer down here. Like a kind of like a really good sewer. I don't want to waste these blocks down here. I need to use these. So I want like points at the bottom where we have these ones, and I want to connect like a big sewer system like under the whole city. So that's gonna be like the bottom layer. It's gonna be like another layer under the ground from this one as well. That's the plan at least. But yeah, I'm really like having it's just so fun just to go, just put in buildings, do everything. Here we have a path up to the next floor. This is like the only path that goes up. And I'm starting to make path on this side as well, and I'm just put up walls. And yeah, it's really coming along. It's really I'm just flowing right now. And I have this idea that I want to do like, because in the bottom here I'm gonna do more of this black what's it called? Blackstone. I'm gonna do more of the blackstone at the bottom. And I'm gonna do this one like above that, and on this one higher. So at the highest level where I need to stop this the down part of the city is gonna be this one, and from on top further upward it's gonna be this and like tough or something. So you can see like I've just start putting in walls and ideas like, and now is the thing that I talked about in the last episode, like these 3 buildings that I built and some episodes ago or whatever really don't work. It's hard to make it work because I should have done like this wall idea that I'm doing now to begin with, because now this I have like this path here now that's like in between anything. I think it's hard, but I think I'll just build something and it's gonna be whatever, you know. But I'm just building wherever I think buildings fit in, and I don't care too much about how they look kind of now. I just want to build the buildings inside here now. Sorry. So yeah, but I'm really like having too much fun basically. Just building and listening to podcasts and whatever. That's why I kind of forgot to film that I was going to do that. And I'm still need to go over and do more details. You see here I've done pretty much like nice details, kind of how I want it to be. But I haven't done, this is only a place that I have done the paths, and I'm just saving that for later. And I also like to put in like this kind of stuff, at least when we're having a sewer. So yeah, let's just get to building some stuff, you know. So I was thinking that I will show you like my process, what I do, and like here as well. Like here, it's just like kind of a wall. You have stairs here, kind of like this is just like a wall. So like you don't need like houses everywhere, but this is just kind of a wall with a sewer, like a waterfall, which I used as an entrance to go. I think I showed you, whatever. So I'm just like really having fun right now, just building and doing stuff. But yeah, let me show you like my approach to this. So I just put in this stair here mandatory because I thought it looked cool. But I also want something on this wall, but I don't want, because this is kind of, because my plan, I'm gonna sleep because there spawns a lot of mobs around this area now. Yeah, because at the front there by the aqueducts, it's kind of, I kind of don't really know how I want to integrate this to over here. If I like, I think I wanted to just connect directly into this one, so they just like everything blends. But now like I have this gap between, I think it's fine. I can just, it's no problem. I can just build it outside. But it just means that I won't do anything on this surface here right now. I'm just gonna focus like inside the alleyways for now. But yeah, but like this is kind of gonna be like one of the main halls, and like I like that it feels crammed and everything. But I also like I also like that you have like some different feels that they have some different I really can't talk now, feelings and stuff, and some designs and whatever. So what I was thinking about doing here was just, I have this, can I use, I don't know what's gonna be best if I do some like, just kind of want this to go. Let me just do like this first now. Let me just not talk. And I find it really hard to talk while I build like this because I don't have too much experience doing it, and I'm not really good at talking with my through my thought process. I want some dirt. Not dirt, soul sand. But yeah, I just kind of think about stuff that I want to put in here or wherever. And here I kind of want it to just like go kind of in. And I still have space, so maybe we do something like this here, you know? Look at this. And I'm not saying that I'm a building genius, but I really like using walls for stuff like this here now. But the only problem with walls is that they don't do well with the doors. But I really like the effect that they give, you know? So I really like, we can do something like this. This looks like an intimidating place. And then we can do it like this. We can just do like this, you know? There is no, what was I saying? There is no facet. There's no right or wrong here. I just do what I do, you know? And what I feel is nice. This, I don't know if it's any point of having it there anyway. But I just kind of want to do something like this, and then maybe we do whatever. When we're still here, maybe do like this, because I kind of wanted to put in some fences on the side here as well. I'm really sorry this is probably gonna be so bad, but bear with me, yeah? It's gonna be better in the end. But it's just like, just do whatever, try out different things, see what works, see what don't work, and then just have fun with it, you know? Oh, I wanted to put it there. And you just get a feel of something, and if you don't, I just like to do something like this. Like this looks really nice, I think, but maybe when you have the fences, you're probably gonna do something like that in the corner. Makes the transition better, I think. And now this looks stupid, so then you just put in blocks here. Then it's fine. I just do this, you know. And then like the next problem here now is that this areas up here look just tail, but I have stairs here, and I'm thinking of this wall here kind of leading it over, so like from here I'm gonna go out, so yeah, just doing some stuff like that. Well, I wish I could. Can I turn off the rain? I really can't be bothered. Can I do that somewhere? I should have googled this before I checked, but clouds, is there no weather? There should be, you know, telemetry data. I don't know what this is. Resource pack done. I don't know. Chunk, smooth, VSync, brightness full, minimap, distortion, glint menu, cloud, autosave, entity shadows, particles, clouds. I really don't want. I'm gonna look into that in the next episode, because I can't be bothered with the rain, even though it is really good. But when you see you go through here, there's never gonna be any rain down here because there's no light. There's gonna be no weather. But just let's continue building. And because this here as well, I just go around and I just see that this is not gonna be like this. This is gonna be dark stone, black stone. Just do the changes because I want it to be black stone in the bottom. What did I do now? Yeah, but I was thinking that we could talk about some stuff, because I have now recently in my personal life, not that any of you that watch this is gonna know anything, I have been through a lot of I haven't been through a lot. This is just something that I have to dealt with. But I had to dealt with. I'm sorry that my English is coming off like terrible, which it is, but yeah. No, but I was thinking, I have had like a, I have felt like now, last couple of weeks, I have been at a crossroads, in my life where I had some important decisions to make. A really important decision to make. I don't know if I'm gonna go into detail of exactly what it was, but the point is that it was a big decision, a life-changing decision, and I struggled really much with what the right thing to do is. Because what the right thing for me is, what the right thing for my family is, what the right thing for just like what's the right thing. And I had a lot of thinking about it and all of this stuff, thinking and thinking and thinking, just all the time. To just try and figure out what to do, you know. I don't know exactly where I'm going with this, but for me at least, I really just like figured that the right thing to do, you need to, at least in this situation, which is like, because you gotta do when everything, when push comes to shove, you just gotta do what's, I'm saying right for you, but it's not that easy, you know. You just gotta, you have obligations to others. I have obligations to others and my family, but I'm not gonna be able to fulfill those obligations good if I'm not in the right state of mind, you know. So even though you have responsibilities with other people, family, friends, whatever, if you're not comfortable with the choice yourself or as one outcome yourself, you can't. That's not good. That's not good for anybody. You're not gonna feel good, and that's gonna affect how you do, how you're everything around you. Because the mind is a really powerful thing. You're gonna hear this all the time, but it really is true. There is a reason this you hear it all the time, because it makes sense. Like it does. That you think what you have in your mind, what you think in your mind, is how you're gonna feel and how you're gonna act, basically. But yeah, so whatever. I had a long, hard look and a lot of thinking and a lot of discussing with the girlfriend and whatever. And I just basically said to her that I just gotta do this because I just can't see me not doing it. Like in my mind, like there was no option to do anything else. But because that's everything that I wanted. But like she kind of didn't want me to do it, but she kind of like, it's hard to explain, but I just said like I just can't see myself doing anything else. I just don't see a possibility for it, you know. So I just told her that I have to stay true to myself, to who I am and who I believe myself to be. So yeah, if that makes any sense and whatever you can take from that, then good. Do what you can. But just what I'm trying to say is that like you just always do the things that you want to do. Um, if you do that from the time from the where you start, do stuff that you want to do, then you're gonna have the life that you want. Never do anything that you don't want to do. Always do what you want to do, and when you do it 100%. Don't half-ass it. Just do it. You know. So that was my wise words. I'm thinking back to this game here. I'm really thinking that here, because they have a pathway going this inside there, you have a pathway going here, so this is gonna be like buildings inside this area. And I'm thinking because this area here, up here, you're gonna be able to see quite high. if you go down here you're gonna be most likely gonna be able to see quite high because this is a pathway. So I was thinking that the buildings that's gonna be there, maybe I will try and push those out somehow. Or I just let it be, because the same problem is going to come here because of these original buildings that I built. The same problem is going to come here, that you're going to be able to look quite high here. But maybe that's fine. And then you can you can assess that when you get to this next level up here, because that's what I'm really thinking about now, how to make it feel cramped, because now you have like this space here. Here I'm gonna build a tower, like a building. So I was thinking maybe if I build this, because here it's tight. What I can do, I can build this up. I can make a building that goes over there to that side. Do I have this on me? Yes, I do. And I can have like just for reference. I just like to do, and I like to use this smooth basalts just for at least on the higher levels here now. So do it like this, you know? How is that gonna feel? How is that gonna make us feel? And then we just, because you don't know that this is not, nobody knows this is not in the I really understand that this is not good commentary, but I find it hard to build and talk at the same time and go through my thought process, not be stupid in English. I'm gonna put some more details at the bottom, but you just do stuff like this, you know. You create stuff. Now you have like this over here. I think that's perfect. Maybe you even take it from there and go over, you know? Or you take it from there. I think you would take it from there. And you can leave it open there. I think that's perfect. And you do some detail, you can do some hanging stuff or whatever. Yeah, but I think that was it for today. If you enjoyed, then please leave a like and a comment on what you think I should do next. And if you like my get better speech, but it was relevant to my life, and I don't have anybody else to vent to, so I just do it here. I can pretend that I'm talking to 10,000 people, but yeah, it's what it is. But yeah, so I think next episode, I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably continue building here, but I have some ideas. I have some like big builds, because what I'm doing now is just basically just like gap filling. I don't know what to call it. It's just like, it's kind of just like yeah, you're just filling in the gaps, you know, just making stuff. I really like how it looks from up here, you know. It just looks like a maze, and that's how I want it to feel. I'm really enjoying how it looks like, and just from this level here, not this level here, I mean from here on upwards, well, both of these ones basically, it's gonna go from there, it's gonna go down to this one, it's gonna be sloped. That's when you have like not a real city, but like another type of city. I don't know if I'm ever gonna build, because you just see how much is just in this is just like one alleyway. I'm gonna have a lot to do. Like, these are tight ones, and you have all these areas here as well, and on that side. But on this side, I have like this circle is gonna be one big build, and I also have an idea for what I want to put on top here, because this on top here is gonna be, here you are at the top of the city. So here I kind of want to start with that building, and this is going to be a big building up here. I haven't actually measured it. I have an idea for it and a kind of vision, but I don't know how big yet. So yeah, but I'm having, and I still need to rework this one. And a creeper blew up here, and I tore it down. and I stop this, and I need to make a new system as well. So everything is, but whatever. We'll see. We'll figure out what we do next episode. Look in my eyes and say that you're coming back, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.